Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy Yardy, and I'm about to fill you in on the harsh reality of Call of Duty. Think about it, guys. EMM, EOMM, and SBMM is basically has the odds stacked against you, brother. And then when you watch these streamers, the first thing that you see is one of these dudes running through the same lobbies that you could barely get 2 kills in, dropping 20 bombs like every match. The reality is, those guys are whitelisted, so they can have cheats, they can have all the mods, they can have $10,000 PCs to be playing in bot lobbies. So of course they're gonna basically be shitting on all those bots. But the reality is, for us casual players, because I'm considered a casual, right? I'm a dad. I barely get time to play this, and when I do, I just run a few matches. It's not that serious. So I wanted to point out to all you normal gamers out there that a really good or decent game would be like 10 or 15 kills, brother. Like, it's not that serious. My KD is what, a 1 point something, and I shit on crims just like every other normal guy. It's Call of Duty, bro. The TTK is so sharp. All you gotta do is point your gun in the direction where the guy's at, and it could do itself. See? Boom. Now, I'm new to the whole Call of Duty scene. I played the old school COD, but I didn't like the new one, so I tried Apex, then I got really good at that. But with all games, you get bored. Sunk about 10,000 hours in that baby, and then I started hating the game, so I'm just like, let me try Call of Duty. Everyone says it's good right now. Then I hopped on over, and the learning curves, it's not as steep as Apex, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun with my boys. Played a lot of games, but I found myself trying to get better. And with getting better, I started solo queuing quads, because to me, at that disadvantage, it's gonna force you to get better. And I had to take some of the principles I learned from being a Masters player from Apex into this game, which is game sense. So I went up the steep learning curve. So I'm able to drop 10 kill games pretty normally. I wouldn't say like every game, but I'd say a few games. And I'm gonna tell you why I think 10 is a good cap before you start roasting me. I was watching Ryder. He's like top 250, right? Because I wanted to get better. I was watching him, and he's warming up. And when he was warming up, he jumped in a solo quad. So then, like, alright, this is how the pros warm up, top 250. He ran into the game, and he got shit on most of the matches. He basically dropped like a 10 kill game, and he was like, yeah, pretty decent. So when I saw that, my perceptions changed. Then I started saying, oh, I think we got desensitized with these cheaters and toolboxers dropping 20 kills, 30 kills, 42 kill games, 52 kill games, when you can't even drop that in casual with bots. So looking at that, it changed my mind, and I started not being as hard on myself, because I thought dropping a 20 kill game in Rebirth solo quads would make you like godlike or god tier. But in reality, bro, if you could drop 10 kills, right, 15 kills, that's goated. Like, you're like top echelon player, especially if you're solo. And I want you to think about it, bro. If you could get 10 kills in a lobby with players that are literally the same skill level as you are supposed to be based on the system, that means you are 2 or 3 times better than people in your skill level, because you're wiping squads. Basically, you're playing the game where you don't just run out of solo and hope your team comes save you. You have to think about your players, think about your fights, learn how to drop on dudes, get the drop on dudes, learn a little bit about movement. But these are my little tips. What an introduction. and I'm gonna just make them super quick, even though it's supposed to be like a 9-minute vid. I'm gonna get into all the things that I do to help me get better. I'm currently climbing to Crimson. I have the videos being saved right now, so I'm just waiting till I hit Crimson, and then I can make a video on that, being it's the last season of this Warzone. And a lot of people might quit and go to Battlefield, but most important thing you can get is a loadout. It's kind of like what this dude on YouTube said. It's like your power level. If you're doing solo V-quads, you need decent weapons. You need perks. You see right there? That's why I'm gonna start running more near. You need perks. Okay, it helps in fights. Overkill, goaded. Sprinter. That's personally my favorite right now, apart from Overkill. But if with Sprinter and Stems, it's basically the same thing. If I could get out, if I can break the corner. And I like Gung Ho. I also like the one that gives you tool. That's also pretty goated. Resolutes, it's okay. You just gotta be getting shot at. So I'm just like Gung Ho is basically like Resolute without getting shot at. But you can run Overkill, definitely. With this, I try to play a little bit like a rat sometimes, because the smaller the map gets, everyone's gonna be everywhere. So you do gotta be a little ratty, a ratty boy sometimes, and wait for the opportunity, because they'll start fighting. That's basically your golden ticket in this. Your golden ticket is third parties. That should be your motto, okay? The only way you could try and take a 1v3 is if you're literally sneaking up on them. But think about it, bro. TTK is 0.5, 0.4. If 4 dudes are looking at you, that's gonna be a 0.1 TTK. See what I mean? Like, that was 2 dudes. So it's okay to die. It's okay to be a little rat. It's okay to camp. Like, you have to play dirty. Don't try to play fear. Because you're going to try and play fear, and then the dude you play fear with is probably a cheater. Alright. See, third party. I was lucky right here. Super bad aim, but we don't talk about that. I get better, trust. Alright. The next thing you want to worry about is rotations. Where you going to rotate to? Always think like where the teams. Use a minimap as much as you can. Basically, you want to use a minimap to plan your engagements. So, of course, you don't have UAV advanced, so you're not going to see every move. It takes 3 seconds if they're on the UAV. If they shoot and they don't got suppressed weapons, you got to also think there's dudes with ghosts if you drop a UAV. So, the variables are there, right? See, I land water again because I know they're everywhere and it's the safest bet for me. But let's see, because it's coming into the 3rd circle right now. There's definitely gonna be dudes here. So I just need to get a gun and I just need to fight this dude. But the reality is, you're not gonna win a lot of games playing solo, bro. And that's okay. You're gonna lose fights. Don't take it personal. All right, GG's. Thanks for listening to my rant. Have a great day.